It was a sweltering summer night in Dreadford, the kind where the air clung to you, thick and oppressive. Nathan Irvin, a college student filling his summer break with a cashier job, leaned back in his chair at Sunrise Groceries. The 24-hour store was quiet, and the lethargic hum of the ceiling fan did little to combat the heat. Nathan was half asleep, one arm draped over the back of his chair, when Harold, the night manager, strode by with his usual brusque tone.
"Sit up straight, Irvin. You're on company time."
Harold barked before disappearing into his office. Nathan sighed, straightening just enough to appease any lingering eyes. Across from him, a new hire, a blonde woman he hadn't seen before, watched the interaction with a curious expression. Her name tag read Eliza.
"You should probably listen to him, even if he's not the nicest about it,"
she said hesitantly, her tone edged with concern. Nathan smirked, relaxing again.
"Don't worry about Harold. He yells because it makes him feel important. Things won't pick up around here until the midnight movie crowd comes in anyway. Better save your energy."
"The midnight movie crowd?"
she asked, tilting her head.
"Yeah, the theater a few blocks over has late showings of some new blockbuster, The Atomic Wolf. When those let out, we'll get slammed. Energetic, hungry customers grabbing snacks and drinks. You'll see."
He stretched and gave her a friendly grin.
"I'm Nathan Irving, by the way."
"Eliza,"
she replied, not wanting to reveal her true identity. True to his word, the store sprang to life around midnight. Streams of customers piled in, loud and full of energy, talking about the movie, a story where the main character was bitten by a radioactive wolf and became a superhero. Eliza watched as Nathan shifted seamlessly into his role, straightening his posture, aligning his uniform, and greeting customers with a warm smile. What intrigued her most was his unshakable composure. The steady flow of female customers at his register, many clearly lingering for more than just groceries, didn't fluster him. He moved with efficiency, offering polite, professional responses that sent them on their way.
"Need me to take any of yours?"
he asked, noticing her growing line.
"I can handle it,"
she said, a touch of competitive pride in her voice. He chuckled and returned to his register. When the rush subsided and the store quieted again, Nathan leaned back with a satisfied sigh.
"And that is the graveyard shift. What do you think?"
"Enlightening,"
Elsa replied, her tone neutral. The rest of the shift passed uneventfully. As they clocked out, Nathan grabbed his jacket, a faded leather piece with a patch reading Dreadford Vampires.
"It's been nice having company. Most nights it's just me and Harold."
Elsa gave a faint smile.
"Your performance tonight was noticed. Appreciated, even."
Nathan raised an eyebrow, caught off guard by the shift in her tone. Before he could respond, Harold approached, his expression pinched with concern.
"Irvin, shift's over. Get out of here."
He snapped, glancing nervously at Eliza. He had a gnawing suspicion about the new hire. He was sure he had seen her somewhere else. Nathan shrugged, slinging his jacket over his shoulder.
"See you tomorrow, partner,"
he said to Elsa, offering her a fist bump. She hesitated for a moment before mirroring the gesture, albeit awkwardly. As he turned to leave, she called after him.
"Nathan, wait."
He paused, looking back. Her demeanor shifted entirely, her posture straightened, her gaze sharpened, and a quiet authority radiated from her.
"Harold might not recognize your talents, but I do. This is a bonus for your exceptional work tonight, enough to cover a month of wages. Consider it a token of my appreciation."
She reached into her pocket and handed him an envelope. Nathan stared at the envelope, bewildered.
I don't understand."
"I'm also offering you a promotion. Management training. Think it over."
She continued. Before Nathan could respond, Harold stepped forward, his face pale.
"Miss York."
"Quiet. I'll speak with you shortly, Harold."
Elsa interrupted, her tone icy. Nathan hesitated.
"I appreciate the offer, Eliza, but I've got my team to think about. Can't let them down."
He gestured to his jacket. Elsa's lips curled into a faint smile.
"Loyalty. I respect that.
She handed him a sleek business card.
If you change your mind, call this number. You'd be an asset to Sunrise."
Nathan nodded and walked away, leaving her standing under the flickering fluorescent lights. Once he was gone, Elsa's smile widened, revealing sharp, glistening fangs. She turned to Harold, her eyes alight with predatory intent.
"Now, Harold, let's discuss your new assignment."
She purred, stepping closer. The manager swallowed hard as she guided him back into his office, the door closing with an ominous click.